Good morning, Taurus, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the week of June 23rd to the 29th, 2024. I've already cut your decks and I've shuffled them all 10 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date June the 23rd, 2024, so we can dive right in. Let's go. All right. A lot of like 8s and 4s this week for everybody. I've already done the fire signs, now the earth, and Virgo had this too. She had 4 and 8, or they did. And we starting off with the 8. 8 of Wands for you, Taurus. This is forward moving momentum and swift coming in change. And I hope that makes sense. Change that's coming in swift and direct. Okay, so, and this is going to help you establish some better foundational structure for your life. So that's going to manifest itself differently for everyone. This is a general reading, so it's going to look differently for you. So take it how it resonates. So here we have 8 wands. So you're being also asked here to be really specific and direct with the universe with respects to what you want in your life, what you want to manifest in this 3D realm. Okay, be specific with what you want and be specific with what you don't want. That way, the universe has a better opportunity to bring in this change and momentum more swiftly, okay, more directly. So you want to shoot your aim like an arrow in a straight line. So that's how direct you want to be. That's how exact you want to be. Utilize your intentions like you're shooting an arrow at a target, right? You want to shoot it as straight and direct and precisely as possible. And this is how you are utilizing this energy here with this 8 of Wands, okay? This can also indicate the arrows of love here. So perhaps there might be some love coming in for some of you. I don't usually focus on love. I usually just focus on personal development, but I will mention it if I see it, and I'll mention it briefly. So we'll see where the rest of the cards are taking us here on this adventure. Okay. So another card of Wands here, and when we put these two together, like, this is really, really amazing to see. Some really nice energy coming in for you, Taurus, with respects to some sort of project that you are working on, some sort of business endeavors, some sort of new, something that you're taking action on, something that you're building. Okay, this castle here, it is made to look like it is crumbling, and when things crumble, it can signify the opportunity to build something new. So maybe this might be having something to do with the financial system, considering you're a Taurus. I'm just getting that right now, and that there might be some swift changes coming in, but then as swiftly as they change, there's going to be something new in its place right away. Okay, I just had to share that. It popped into my head, considering this is for Taurus, and Taurus is about money and stuff like that. But for on a personal level, there could be swift changes or swift communication coming in for you, my dear Taurus, with respects to some sort of project that you're starting. So this is the ace. This is, you're building something new. This is something that brings you passion, that gives you drive, that gives you energy. You're putting this is action oriented endeavors, new ideas that are being put to action. And most of the time with the Ace of Wands, it's about building something of like a project, or maybe you're building something at your house, or maybe you're building a business, or you're building, you're trying to build your brand. Something that you're building, something that you're starting new is going to be getting in some positive forward moving momentum and some swift changes and some communications coming in with whatever this is here. You might be, because of this swift moving changes coming in and this communication coming in, this can amp you up. This is what can be giving you this energy to kind of yes, move forward, and it's going to give you that oomph, like that joie, the joie de vivre, the joy of life. And it's like a phallic, it's like phallic, right? You're getting pumped up here. Because of this communication that's coming in for you. So this is definitely like a very energetic week for you, I'm feeling, Taurus. Okay, that might be out of your comfort zone because you're not that energetic. You're kind of slower than Aries, right? But I think you're going to be a little bit fired up this week in a good way. There could be a lot of passion too. Okay, if this is love, you might be feeling really good and having a lot of passion, but the passion could also be about whatever it is that you're trying to pursue with your life, what you're trying to build your life to be. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Swords. So I had this here in another reading before, where we had 2 8s or 2 4s on either side of another card. Okay, so now you have the Eight of Wands, you have the Eight of Swords, in the middle you have the Ace of Wands. So this is really balanced. This is really balanced energy here for building a solid structure moving forward. Okay, you're solidifying with this project or whatever this is that you are building with this passion and this drive. It could be different for everyone. It could be a hobby. It could be you're building something physical, or you are building a business, or you're building your reputation in your field. This is a new job maybe. But this is really good because we have the 8s on both sides of the 1. Okay, so it's really a solid foundation, like it's equal on both sides. The pillars of the structure are really holding the foundation strongly. So this is really nice to see. Now with the Eight of Swords, you're being encouraged to get out of your head here. You might be feeling stuck. You might have been feeling stuck, but the Eight of Wands is going to alleviate this feeling for you, because your feelings of being stuck are all in your own head. That can be remedied with changing your perspective a little bit on your circumstances. Okay, now you see here she's like encaged in this cage of swords, but the cage doesn't go all the way around her. It's like a semicircle here. It's like a half circle, and she's tethered to the she's like tied up here, and she's blindfolded, and little does she know that the tide is coming in. So you want to make sure that you are not causing your own demise with the thoughts that you are having, because you can easily alleviate these anxieties and these self-imposed restrictions yourself, because these tethers aren't tied tightly, they are quite loose. She could either lean up against the swords and free herself and unblindfold herself, or she could just simply push herself out of this tether and unblindfold herself and go back to the castle where she lives. So any restrictions or any resistance that you might be experiencing for yourself is imposed by yourself. So because this is all about mental capacities, mind, ideas, thought processes, this is the swords. Okay, so you want to maybe do some meditation, clear your mind out, and see whether or not any sort of resistance or restrictions that you might be feeling, making you feel stuck, are actually your own doing because of a negative or low vibrational perspective that you are taking. Once you get past this and untether yourself, You're going to be seeing opportunities in everything. There's a lot of opportunity for you here, Taurus. You just need to kind of get out of your head a little bit. Go for a walk. I'm getting like, so this is forward moving. Go for some walks. Inspiration and clearing out your mind just by going for a walk is something very powerful. I used to go for walks every day. I'm trying to go a little bit more. I used to live in a better area where I can walk, and you can get a lot of inspiration and a lot of clarity coming in for you just by going for a walk. And you are emulating the forward moving momentum as you are walking forward, right? You are like embodying the momentum of forward moving energy because you are yourself are propelling yourself forward as you walk. Okay. So it's kind of like a ritual. So yeah, just get out of your head. If you have any self-doubts or something like that, you can utilize like a strategy that is often used in cognitive behavioral therapy, where you justify your thought processes with evidence. So you write it down. I'm feeling this. Like, what's the evidence that supports this, and what is the evidence that this actually is not even a problem, kind of thing. And you write it all out, and then you can kind of actualize and see whether or not your reactions to certain situations are actually warranted or not. Okay. With the 8 of Wands, we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, you are this forward moving momentum here is coming from you. And so you might have been putting out resumes, you might have been seeking out opportunities, talking to people, getting inspiration, but this is coming from you. Like, the universe is matching your energy here. So that's why it's important that you stay out of this like negative mentality, okay? Because you're manifesting your own life here. You see here the Page of Cups. He can be quite magical. He can be quite imaginative. And because of his imagination, like what we think and what we feel and our vibrational frequency is what we put out into the universe. And that's just how our like lens of how we see opportunities and how we see the world. Now you see here, this is a cup and there's a fish in the cup here. And the story is like, we don't know if it's real or if it's a product of his imagination. So that can also be said, I'm getting with this card too, is like like I was saying, like getting out of your head. Some of the problems or resistance that you might be feeling is actually your imagination. So writing it down, it might help you coming up, like having to provide evidence for, is this really resistance or am I just overreacting to something? But once you break free from that, like, be mindful of the thoughts that you have. Be mindful of the words that you say into reality, because words are spelling and words are spells, sorry. And that's why they call it spelling, because they hold a vibrational frequency. And like I had said, the universe matches your vibrational frequency. Like attracts like. So if you see positive things, if you see opportunities, even in situations that might be hard, the universe will bringing these opportunities to you. You're attracting, you see how you're attracting what you think and you say, right? Okay. All right. With the Ace of Wands, we have the 4 of Coins. Another banking thing here I'm getting, because this guy looks like a bank. So there could be, and this is with the collapsing structure of the old. So we might get some bank collapsing this week. So that should be interesting to see. So just be mindful of that. I would just keep money in the bank that you need to pay bills, but if you have savings. This is not financial advice. Do your own research. Okay. I'm not a financial advisor, but do some research. I need to like organize my channel, but I do have some to make it more easier for you to find. But I have videos about the new financial system and the financial reset that is happening. So I'm going to put it in a playlist. So check out my playlists. section of my channel and watch that if you like. I know you probably would like that because you are a Taurus. So do that, but definitely look into different commodities like gold is and silver and different physical assets, and look into the new financial system. Blockchain and certain cryptos are going, digital assets are going to be quite predominant and important in the new financial system. So, and I've been watching a lot of videos about, you know, there's going to be some more bank failures coming up soon. They're going to be consolidating it, a lot of takeovers, a lot of bail-ins, using people's own money, their customers' money to bail out banks. So just be mindful of that and take it how it resonates, okay? But, so that being said, so now we have the 4 again. So 4, you have 4s and you have 8s. You have 2 8s and you have a 4 now. So more financial, or like financial stability and structure. So so perhaps you have been feeling a little bit frugal, you've been a little bit tight, perhaps you are quite rigid, right? Like on the normal Rider-Waite deck, this guy's like holding on to his pentacle. So even if you have been rigid with how you've been keeping your money, you might want to start looking outside the box, because the old system is collapsing here. Okay, you want to be a little bit more flexible in looking into new different ways that you should keep your money and store your value, and just be mindful of it, because on the normal Rider-Waite deck, he is there. But you're creating more stability with whatever it is that you are manifesting here in the new opportunities. And yeah, I'm also getting here with her here, like, definitely please, even if you've made money in a certain way before, look at start doing research into the new financial system, into new ways that you can make money, because the old ways are not going to be working, not all of them at least, and things are changing. The old is changing, and there's something new coming in here. Okay, and so you can capitalize on this. So I'm kind of going back and forth between like globally and for your personal reading, but like whatever it is that you're manifesting here with the page and this forward moving momentum for communication, or like offers or something coming in for you, this is going, and this new project or whatever, this new passion, this new drive that you're building on something new as well, is going to be providing you with a lot of foundational solidity and structure, because now we have 2 8s and we have the 4, and this is with the coins too. Okay, and last but not least, with the 8 of Swords, we have the 2 of Swords. Yeah, so the story of the 2 of Swords here is that she's been sitting where she's always been, and this can be another card that signifies being stuck. Okay, and she's also blindfolded as well. So in this card, she's blind. This is Arya from the Game of Thrones. And then we have here, she's also blindfolded. So you need to open your eyes to things that are, so that you're not feeling stuck. So new opportunities, new methods, new technologies, new systems, okay, new strategies, like I was mentioned, to help you move forward in this new project, into this and with this new financial system. Okay, there is a new island in the back here, and she's sitting where she's always been. She needs to make a decision if she's going to stay with the old. You see how there's a wooden sword here? This is her old sword, needle, or is this one? Anyways, this is the old sword she used to train with, and it's not working anymore. She's moving on to the new sword. This is needle, actually, yeah. So, and she needs. So we're moving up. Okay, your old self, the old system is not useful anymore. You can't get much done with this wooden sword. She's using a new sword now, and she's been sitting on this seat. She's been sitting in this old self, and she's been sitting there for quite some time. Her butt is starting to hurt. It's not comfortable. It is like a concrete slab. She needs to get to the new island, the new world, build the new castle, right? So you need to make a decision. Are you going to stay with the old, or are you going to go with the new? Don't be willfully blind to what is happening around the world, and don't be willfully blind on and be willfully rigid and stuck in your ways because you don't want you don't want to try new things. Do your research, obviously. Like, don't just put your money in something without doing research, and don't like invest in things, and don't start new projects without doing the full research with respect to whatever it is that you're going to be doing. But we need to start expanding our horizons, expanding our vision. Okay. All right. We're going to end off with a Sufi Wisdom Oracle card, and it's Return to Joy. We are here to experience joy. Yes. O Sufi disciples of the moment, roses are blooming and Nightingale is drunk. It is a call to ecstasy. In the wilderness of my gloom, in the moment, in the instant, when you shower rain upon me from the cloud of mercy. Trusting in the divine plan and knowing we should enjoy every moment in our life are the first steps towards freedom from the mental and spiritual pain. We all have bad days, even weeks, when we fall down in our ability to be happy. No matter how long we live, if we cannot enjoy our prosperity, we are refusing the divine gift of life. Dear one, life can be hard, but happy people are those who tend to move through hard times with an attitude of clarity versus victimhood. Unhappy people are those who see themselves as victims of life. To see what has happened to them rather than finding a way through and out of it. Concentrating on what's wrong in this world versus what's right does not lead to a happy life. There is no escape from experiencing fear and worry at times, but make an important distinction between feeling it and living it. You might be so caught up with achieving your next goal or the next item on your to-do list that you forget how wonderful life truly is. As Rumi suggests, concentrate on living in the now and create a dream about the future. This is how you become excited about something you are working on, grateful for what you have, and are able to dream about the possibilities of life. The mantra for this week for you is, I am here in this world to experience joy. I dedicate a portion of my everyday life to turning off all technology and slowing the pace of my life. I celebrate the present moment and live in gratitude. If this reading resonated for you, my dear Taurus, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. That is something that you'd like to do. You can also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your week, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I'm so and truly grateful for you joining me here today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week. Bye.